All right, with this WESH2 First Alert Facebook Live update, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Mainolfi, and I'll tell you what, going back to this morning, it was chilly. 27 up in Ocala, 32 in the villages, 34 to land, 36 in Orlando, and 36 in Melbourne. The coldest air thus far this winter season for sure, for many of us here in Central Florida. But the good news is temperatures will be moderating now as we go through the next couple of days. I want to go ahead and take you back to this morning. Erica Sanasbaugh and Amy Waite popping on in and saying hi tonight. Appreciate you guys popping on in. Let me go ahead and switch it on over here and give you an update on what those temperatures look like in your neighborhood this morning. Amy Waite, good to have you. Terry Thoros, Lindsay, Christian Summer, Kim Swatowski, good to have you guys. Thank you for popping on in and saying hi tonight. As you can see, Carol Condi Martini has popped on in to say hi to us tonight. Do appreciate you, girl. Louis Allman, Sue Zachman, Bombay, Carol Condi Martini is in the house. Good to have you there. Carol, thank you so much for popping on. Emily West popping in as well, checking in to say hi. Janet Pfluger Dobson, M, how was work today? Were you along the coast there? Braving the wind up there in Daytona? Let's see, Julie Ward, Bobby Alexander III, Gerardo Lopez, Lisa Hummel, Kyle Sparks. Kyle, where you been? Family's doing well. Thanks for asking. Appreciate you popping that question up there for me. I hope you had a good New Year's, by the way, Kyle. Let's see here. Amy West, got you. Louis Allman, got you. Diana Nuyorican. Darlene Mize, loving this weather. Julia Smith has joined. Nilda Rivera, sharing is caring. That is my motto. The more people we can reach by you guys sharing this Facebook Live feed, the more people we can put in the weather know. And the big weather know tonight is that temperatures will be moderating, but it's still going to be chilly. Emily West, cold it was, she said. Tino Wedding, hello to you. Vanessa Rodriguez. Rita Green. I'm getting a little better. Throat's starting to get a little better. I've been taking my tea and my honey. It's helping. That and the vitamin C, of course. Darren Nystrom, Dorothy Sweat Bennett, Gerardo Lopez, loving this nice cool weather. Julia's waving at me. All right, so that was the lows this morning. Now, I got a lot of questions. When was the last time we had a freeze? Orlando has not had a freeze in 735 days. 735 days ago, we were 27 degrees. Melbourne, last time had a freeze was 735 days ago. Ocala this morning did hit freezing, below freezing, in fact. It was 27 or 28. What did we say it was? It was, I think it was 20. Yeah, 27. So that ended a stretch of 365 days without a freeze. So, by the way, the coldest on this date, 19 in 1985, so nowhere near a record. Now, the other thing is a lot of you have been asking, well, I've got the green thumb, Tony, and I want to know when it's safe for me to go ahead and plant my tomatoes. We're talking about freeze here, so here's what I got for you. So in Kissimmee, Orlando, and Sanford, the average last freeze on average is usually the second week of February. Then in Leesburg and DeLand, it's actually a little bit later, towards the end of February. And then in Ocala, it's usually late February on into early to mid-March. So that's kind of what we're dealing with there. Good questions. Now, let's take a look at the setup here. Why it's been so breezy and so cool here. There you go. Tell me about it, Nilda. Yes, we are warming up tomorrow. I'm going to get into the 60s and 70s. There's our satellite loop. You can see our low pressure out here. The clouds and the showers wrapping in on the back of it. And then another front. This one comes in Friday night and Saturday. Not a whole lot with it. But you can see the bands of showers right there as the low pressure is kind of cranking on up. It will gradually pull away and have a lesser effect on us here in Central Florida. But for now, still tracking a few showers here in Palm Coast, back towards Daytona Beach, as you can see right there. Let's see, Annette, Tony Johnson has popped in. Janice Curry Hepburn, good to have you. Helene Familia, good to have you. Deb Specht, Penny Green Means, Jonathan Sankowitz. Oh, thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Emily. Diana Radner's in the house. Nilda Rivera, Cecilia Orozco. Good night from Belle Isle. Good to have you, CC. CO. Who says we can't afford it? There you go, Rita Green. No doubt. Big T on Facebook. Thanks for your inspiration. You got it, Chris. He said, none. No snow flurries. Let's take a look at these current temperatures. Mildred Zaragoza. Zaragoza. I'll get it. Mildred, sorry about that. And Gina, leave it. Hello to you. There's a look at the temperatures. Upper 40s, low 50s out there right now. Feels like temperatures. Pretty close, pretty similar. You're welcome, Vanessa. Nene, David Rudzik, Amy Waite. Yeah, they just did a cut in there for the impeachment, so that's what you heard behind me. And I would do some teases as well. No, there was not. Michael Savarino. Thanks for the update, says Vanessa. Karen Kustra is in the house. Karen. Good to have you there. All right, let's take a look at RPM model tonight. Let's see here. There's a look at 4:30 in the morning to about 7. So you can see there will be some coastal showers from time to time along the coast, trying to build back towards the interior. So that's one of the things that we're going to be watching there. Karen, good to have you. Mildred, good to have you. Picked up. No, you got some iguanas today, huh? Nice. Let's take a look at these forecast lows. No freezing temperatures tonight. That is the bottom line here. With the clouds and the showers, just not happening. So there you go. That is what we are looking at right there. So 45 in Ocala, 53 in Orlando, 56 New Smyrna Beach, all the way down towards Melbourne. So there you go, Elizabeth Hot. Let's see here. High 11, the cold is going to say, yes, it will stay cool this weekend. No doubt about that. You take a look now at the 12-hour forecast from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. You can see we actually climb up. Let's see a little text. Hang on one second. There you go. All right, so chance for showers in there throughout the course of the afternoon. Tammy in the house. Thomas Pembroke also in the house. Jojo Marie, Jojo DeGoria, Nilda. John Wood, it is cold outside. Yeah. Nice. Love that. Love that. All right, let's take a look at the short range forecast here. Kind of crank this up for everybody. Get it moving. Get you into a warmer zone. So tonight, tomorrow, low pressure pulls away. Another storm system builds east. See the red hours on the west coast there? It's a trend for warming up. Let's take a look at the extended forecast here. You can see showers along the coast. A few of them moving inland throughout the afternoon. And then here comes a front on Friday, which is hinting at maybe the chance for a storm west of Tampa there. I just don't see that happening. Looks a little bit overdone. Rose, Paga, good to have you there. Becky Nordby, I'm doing good, thank you. Aminda Perez Rodriguez, good evening to you. Pedro Hernandez, good to have you. Kissimmee Cold, too. Brad, yeah, I've been struggling the last couple days, but I'm tough. I'm gonna get through. Appreciate you there. Let's see, Francie, Ralph, in the house. Good to have you guys. All right, as far as rainfall amounts are concerned, here's what we got. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Let's see here. Go through Friday. There you go. Friday, next 48 hours. So a little bit on the west coast with that system coming in, a little bit on the east coast for tonight. Jojo Marie DeGory, appreciate you. Lillian, nice. Appreciate you popping in. I want my 80s back, says Elizabeth Hawk. Nothing coming anytime soon. Sorry, Lizzie. Upper 60s tomorrow afternoon, Ocala, Palm Coast. And then 70 to about 72. The Villages, the Land, Sanford, back towards Melbourne. Looking pretty good there. So we are definitely going in the right direction. Now, a lot of events going on this weekend. We've got, of course, Disney tomorrow. Could be a couple of showers in the afternoon. Then we've got a launch on Friday. Check this out. It's the Falcon 9. Alicia Ramirez, no more smoke, please. I know. Tell me about it. Jessica, Kip X, pups like it chilly, but this is too cold for mama. Jess, you're not the only one saying that. There, Miss Manassas. Let's take a look at what happens this weekend and those weekend events. Francine Torres, it is so cold here. All right, so we got a front coming through Saturday morning and then drifting southeast, setting us up for a good looking weekend. A few clouds late Sunday. Let's take a look at some of these events here. We have the Daytona 5K and Fun Walk, looking good at the Speedway. Saturday morning, 5:30 registration, 55. 5K run and walk at 7:52. The awards at 8:10, coming in at about 55. Then we have the Rolex 24 hours of racing. How about them apples? 1:40 start time, 68 on Saturday, midnight 48, 1:40 p.m. finish on Sunday. Wee bit cooler, but not too bad, coming in at about 63 degrees. Love that. So there you go. And then, of course, we have the Pro Bowl. AFC versus the NFC, the All-Stars, so to speak. Sunny and pleasant at noon, 61. 3 o'clock kicking it off. Perfect weather with 67 degrees. And then at 6 o'clock, a few clouds and a temperature of 63 degrees. Let's take a look at early next week here. Madeline Cock regards Mr. Wesh. Madeline, appreciate you. Garcilaso Martins is in the house. John Wood still can handle. Yeah, she's tough. See Elizabeth, Rhonda Leary, lovely weather down here today. No, it did not. When Vanessa Kialowi Moon, good to have you there, young lady. So there's our next storm system. Moisture looks like it's going to fall apart and head southeast as we have a pretty strong high to the north and east of Florida. It's going to help us on out. All right, so here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Thursday, 72, 20% chance for some showers in Orlando. A little bit higher rain chances along the coast. And then Friday, heat wave, 76 degrees, a 20% chance for some showers. Behind that front there, looking good for the weekend. 69 Saturday, 67 on Sunday, and then Monday, 65 with clouds and a little bit of wet weather south of Orlando. There's Tuesday coming in at 69, and then Wednesday 73. So no real super crazy warm up, no real super crazy chill down, just kind of in the middle, right where we'd love to be. Good for your AC bills, heating or cooling. Kim Duncan Kip, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. 54 in Bunnell now, says Gene Lethco. Gene, appreciate you. You're the man. So let's look at the 7-day. All right, now, around the country, let's take a look at what's going on here. Take a look at the national perspective. And you can see we do have our storm system here east of Florida gradually pulling away. New one trying to build in. It's all rain in Louisiana, southern Arkansas, changing over to a wintry mess in northern Arkansas. All snow there in and around St. Louis, Des Moines, back towards Wisconsin later on the night, in Chicago. We'll see some snow building in there. Back towards New England. Dry for now. Some snow will be working in here over the next 24 to 36 hours. KK, good to have you. Abby Fallon's loving this weather. See you, Garcilaso Martins. Here's a peek now at, there you go, Johnny Witt. We got you, dog. We got you. Pacific Northwest. Little storm system coming into the northwest. High mountain snows, valley rains. There's San Fran, Vegas, and Los Angeles looking pretty good. Little tap of moisture down to the south here. Not going to be a problem for the southwest, though. It's getting pulled east. And then there's Houston, a little bit of rain developing there along ahead of our cold front. And then we've had this little doohickey kind of blowing on up and spinning on in here. That's going to lift that way as this front comes this way. So there you go. Yuli, Albanides, hello. Good to have you. Jay Urquhart. Well, no, I mean, I don't think we're done yet. I think we still have some time for colder weather to build on it. So not over yet. Mary Lewis, Tony, stay warm. Will do, will do. Now temps around the good old US of A tonight. Looking like this. Oops. Let's try that again. Donnie Moore, cold go away. It's coming. Alicia Ramirez is in the house. Good to have you, AR. Okay, that's, oh, all right, we'll go down to the Caribbean here for you in a second. Pretty kitty cat, by the way. Deborah Sullivan is in the house. 33 Minneapolis, 32 Chicago, 18 in Bangor, Maine, 27 in Buffalo, 34 in Boston. So really, not too bad. We'll get there. I'm fine. I can weather it out. There you go. It's that cold winter weather. Let's take a look now at what's going on here. Francine Leon, good to have you there, Franny Fran. We'll head down to the tropics. Again, this storm system is clearing on out. Orange is pretty dry weather there. Water temperatures are nice and warm. 80s in the Caribbean over towards San Juan. 70s in the Bahamas. Much cooler there along the northern Gulf of Mexico, including Tampa. But otherwise, tropically speaking, this is a good time of the year to be down in the tropics there, Alicia, so you're in good shape. It was cold today, Lisa Martinez. Well said there, young lady. You are absolutely indeed correct. I got another front that's going to kind of drop on through here Friday and Saturday and stay north of the Caribbean. So my Caribbean friends are going to be in good shape there. There you go. All right, back to our snow graphic. As a few of you are curious, look at the snow that added up tonight. In Oklahoma and Arkansas getting some snow. West Virginia mountains getting snow. Big snowpack. Now through New England, the Great Lakes, and out west. Going to be working on your tan, huh? Alicia, good for you. Why not? Great time to be down there, too. Going on a honeymoon, are you? Or did you already guys do that? Juan Melendez, good evening to you. Still no snow shoveling here in Florida. That is correct. Kathy Brunell, good evening, Tony. What a cold night. I'm loving it, she said. So there's our snowpack. Now, temps, we're going to get to the Caribbean. We're going to go north of the border as well. No, I'm just I'm fighting a little cold there, Amy. Thank you, though. Appreciate you looking out. Sore throat type of thing. Been working on that the last couple of days, and I've had to keep quiet because they're cutting promos in the back. So double-edged sword there, Amy. All right, wasn't sure if you got it off right away, but good for you guys. Enjoy your time down there. Beautiful part of the globe. Fairbanks, 17 below. Inuvik, 24 below. Baker Lake chilling down to 33 degrees below zero. Iqaluit, 20 below. Look at Thompson, 4 below. Winnipeg, 23. Minneapolis jumping up to 33. You got 20s and teens in New England. Monterey, 57. There's Mobile, 43. Atlanta, 42. Santo Domingo, 77. Panama City, coming in at 72nd. It's going to rain. His line, I love it. Caracas, Venezuela, 79. Bogota, 57. Manaus, coming in at 79. Thank you, John. We aim to please. La Paz, Bolivia, coming in at 46 degrees. 46. Ay, caramba. There you go, Alwyn. I hear you. Canada is cold. Asuncion, 77. Punta Arenas coming in at 50. Thank you, Ames. You're always looking out for me. I appreciate that. Cape Town, 66. Madagascar, 63. Khartoum, 55. Turkey, freezing at 18. Paris, coming in at 30. Oslo, 30. Moscow, chilling back down now to 27. We got Baghdad at 46, Muscat at 66. Back east over towards Siberia, now Bratsk 13 below. Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia 24 degrees below zero. Look at eastern Siberia, Yakutsk 35 degrees below zero. I am hoarse. I'm finding a show. So nice. Shanghai 50, Ho Chi Minh City 82, then down under. Oof, yikes, 97 in Alice Springs. Got a front though coming through, just about ready to kind of squish on through Alice Springs and cool them down. Adelaide, Melbourne, Hobart already cooling down into the low 60s. Honeymoon, yeah, there you go. Becky Normie, the tipsters, love that. All right, so now in case you missed it, this is the look at the temps we had this morning. Just above freezing, Palm Coast to land, Winter Haven, Leesburg, the villages at 31, 32, and Ocala coming in at 27. Long duration freeze there. Week of February 1st, still too early to tell yet. 10 days out. Sometimes the models don't always get it right, so I don't want to jump the gun there for you. The last freeze in Orlando, 735 days ago. That's when we were 27. Christine Brandt Davis, good evening to you. There you go, Juan. Ocala did hit freezing this morning, 27 in fact, so that stretch is now over. I can go ahead and update that here later on the night. This is the coldest temperature in Orlando in 2 years, 36 degrees. How about that? A lot of you have been asking, well, when is a good time to put tomato plants or other garden type plants in the ground? Historically speaking, in Orlando, Kissimmee, Winter Haven, and Sanford, second week of September is usually, on average, the last time we see a freeze here in Central Florida. Now, you move up to the Lake County, up towards the land, Palm Coast. It's usually the second or third week in February on average that we have our last freeze. And then after February the 20th, even really sometimes in early March, we can have a freeze up in Marion County. So just be careful. Don't get too crazy too soon. Osmi Rosario, good to have you. That's kind of a peek at the last freeze. This came up a lot today on social media. A lot of people asking me when's a good time to start putting out some garden plants and stuff like that. So Jana, Janene, Ayers. Janene, love that. Moderating tomorrow. Be in the upper 60s and low 70s. Yeah, now you can see Perry. Look at you, KK. Love that. All right, so let's take a look now at our local weather. There you go. There's our storm system, which has been delivering us some showers on the backside and some gusty conditions. Natalie, I don't know, I can't guarantee you that just yet. Louis Allman, good to have you. Yes, they can. Right there on the water, you usually get a little bit of a help. But don't do it just yet. You got to get into February, even there, just to play it safe. Let's see here. Radar shows a couple coastal showers here. Flagler, Ormond Beach. So we'll continue to watch that. Farther to the south, a couple sprinkles here. Down towards Melbourne and Cocoa Beach. And then John says, only cold morning walks, please. He's the man. All right, current winds sustained here across Central Florida. 10 to 20, although a little bit lower there. Up in Marion County. The gust at the top of the hour going like this now. Only 22 New Smyrna Beach. So the winds are slowly starting to come back down. So that's some good news. Mike Rago, Michelle Rago. Show again there. Hang in there, girl. Be in the 60s and 70s as we get you into the next couple of days. Now, the wind, the waves are all going to be with us through tomorrow evening. So we've got a high surf advisory up for the entire eastern coastline of Central Florida. Watch out for silver arrows, says John. Nice. Here's a look at the current temperatures here in Central Florida. Steady as she goes, 50 to 55. We take a look now at Futurecast here. It's doing a pretty good job of tipping its cap with showers along the coast there, even in the morning. Smyrna Vodka. Ooh. Linda Samuel, good to have you there. Did love the rain today in Melbourne. Tony says, Cheryl, it's good, man. We need the rain. It's been a little dry. Here's a look at our low temperatures for tonight. 45 in Ocala, 49 in the Villages, 58 back towards Melbourne. And then as we take a look at the Futurecast hour by hour, here you have it. A few showers from time to time. Front kind of falls apart on approach Friday evening, but still a few showers. Tomorrow's high temperatures, by the way, will be going like this. So that's 68 in Palm Coast, 68 in Ocala, 72 Leesburg, Sanford, Orlando, Titusville. Some good stuff. Haley Riggs. Haley, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking and for keeping an eye on me and caring about me. Sharing is caring too. Don't forget to share the feed if you have just popped on in. Let's see here. Alicia, yep, 80s work for her. Got that. Let's see here. Sina Whitmer, Ray Acevedo has popped in. Linda Samuel, Haley Riggs has just entered the Facebook Live domain. All right, let's take a look at these weekend weather scenarios here. There's that front dropping south and east Saturday on into Sunday. Sunday late, a little bit of moisture in the Gulf, but that will likely stay south of Orlando, but not by much. Daytona Beach is in the house. Angel Aponte, Angel Aponte, good to have you there. Yes, indeed. The Daytona 5K run and walk. Registration is at 5:30:55. 7 a.m. chilly for the runners in 52. And the award ceremony at 8:10 coming in at about 55 degrees. Now we got the Rolex. Alicia, thank you, young lady. If I don't speak to you before you leave on your trip to the Caribbean, you guys have lots of fun. Take lots of pictures. I'll be looking for them on Facebook and or Instagram, girl. And enjoy your time down there, by the way. Denise Lindsay, so ready for hot weather. Seth Ashland. Always good to have you there, Sethy. My pup is wearing. All right, so that's the Rolex for my NASCAR fans. Looking good. Great weather. Starting Saturday, finishing Sunday. And then the Pro Bowl. There we go. Camping World Stadium. AFC versus NFC, 61, 67, and 63. Not bad. 7-day forecast. Thank you, Natalie. Appreciate you. Here we go. Boom. 72 on Thursday. 76 on Friday. Then turning a little bit cooler behind that front Friday. You know, middle upper 60s there over the weekend. More the same on Monday. And then Tuesday, closing back in on 70. Should get up above 70 by Wednesday of next week again. So there you go. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Just the way we like it. Not too hot, not too cool. AC is off. Heater is off. You're saving money on your bill, and that is always a beautiful thing. Melanie talking about a few showers over her way. Let's go right back to that radar. There you go, Rhonda. Juanita Webb White, hello to you, young lady. All right, so we got a few showers up here. There's Ormond Beach. There's Flagler Beach. A few showers right there. Get back towards Cocoa Beach. KK McCullough. Yeah, he's going to be in better shape. There you go, Alwyn. Save a few pennies, right? So you can spend it on yourself. Satellite Beach, Melbourne Beach, Melbourne, West Melbourne. A couple of fast, fleeting showers moving in here real quick. Carla Deem. Carla Deem, CD is in the house. Carla, what'd you do today? You doing all right? Anything going on in the Deem household? Anything cray-cray? Temps? Uh-oh. Trouble has just entered the Facebook realm in the form of Jay Helms. Ooh. S'mores party. Now you've got me thinking. That might be something to do. I like that. Tony, I think we're all looking for. Ah, thank you. You know, it's one of those things. Don't I don't feel that bad, but I sound bad. If that makes any sense. Just gotta make sure I don't get like strep throat or anything like that. Denise Lindsay, so I want to be able to turn the heater off. Tomorrow. You will, Denise. Tomorrow you'll be in much better shape. Jay Helms. Is it just a s'mores party? Just a s'mores party, or is it a birthday party? Are you celebrating a birthday, by the way? Miss Melbourne Central Catholic. John Witt, Melbourne toast. Ooh, there you go. Toast with hot chocolate. John, I like that. That sounds good. Little Zambuca might work, though, too. Just saying. All right, there we go. There's Wednesday. Deep easterly flow. Couple showers from time to time. Tonight, with those clouds and a few sprinkles from time to time. Staying steady along the coast, low and mid 50s, and then working our way back inland, the 40s to low 50s. A pretty good call. So there you have it. And then now the setup for tomorrow, one more time for those of you getting in late, but on your own time. As a front building east, wind swinging around late to the southeast or east-southeast by tomorrow night. That'll keep ensuring that our temperatures get warmer and warmer. And with that set up, look at what I got for you. Upper 60s and low 70s. See? Told you. And then the weekend, there's your front dropping south. Yeah, there you go, Denise. I'm just about there. In fact, let me just show the 7-day here. And we'll give it a rap-diddy-rap to save my voice. Here we go. All right. So Thursday, 72. Friday, 76. Over the weekend, a little bit of a cool down. Not dramatic, 65 to 70. And then Monday, a few showers mainly south of Orlando in the mid-60s. Tuesday, around 70. Wednesday, in the low 70s with a few more showers. Saludos to you, Maria Soto. All right, folks, I'm going to wrap it up. 30 minutes on, 30 minutes off. I'm going to rest the voice. Keep it sane. I'll see you guys tonight at 10 on the CW18 and again, of course, at 11 on WESH2 News. You guys have a great night, and as always, appreciate you popping on in and sharing the feed as and when you can. Jenny Allen Norris, hello to you, by the way. Toodles, warm apple cider. I don't know if to try that.